I walked onto a Coast Guard base in Boston and I saw something I never thought I would witness on American soil. Members of our armed forces were lined up at a food pantry while they were on the clock because their employer, the United States government, wasn't paying them for the work that they put in that day. Madam Speaker, look around this country and you will see nearly 1 million civil servants and more than 1 million contract workers who are forced to deter medical care, find part-time jobs, return Christmas presents, take out loans, pawn valuable possessions, draw down retirement savings just to afford to feed their family and to keep a roof over their head. You'll find families that are terrified that their food stamps will run out. You will see notices threatening eviction for families who are upholding their end of their rent, while the government might default on its own. You will see businesses struggling to stay afloat under lost federal support. Domestic violence organizations who have to turn away survivors because critical grant funding isn't coming through. Yes, this is about a misguided and demagogued immigration fight. And yes, this is squarely about a president who couldn't keep his promise. But at its core, it is about an administration that has spent 2 years treating the livelihood of working families as a bargaining chip, quickly traded away time and again to protect power, profit, and political gain. Theirs is a system that asks American workers to make painful sacrifices that those in power only read about. A system where tax cuts for international corporations are paid for by Medicaid cuts for working families. Where healthcare premiums skyrocket for the sick and the suffering, while healthcare industry executives reap reward. Where labor protections for workers are wiped out as distant CEOs lay off loyal employees and gut pensions. Where a safety net that keeps fellow Americans afloat shrinks and tears as their president smiles and holds the scissors. Where profits accrue to those who have already profited, and the loss is borne by those who can least afford to bear it. Beyond the shutdown, beyond this president, our government needs to prove to the American people that we are fighting for them. Because right now, they don't believe we are in their corner. And I don't blame them. Yield back.